Hello and welcome back everyone, I'm Pirate Master Murdoch. In today's video we're going to be covering ship log 62, and this is a very big one because Pirate Nation has officially moved to its very own chain called Apex. And if you want to know more about that, you can go on Twitter or X, search up Proof of Play in Pirate Nation, and that's all they're talking about right now. It is the cool new chain that was made by Proof of Play, and it only runs one single game, and that is Pirate Nation, and it is their first step of part of a multi-chain, fully on-chain game, which would allow them to scale to millions of players without having the limitations of one single chain running all the transactions. Super cool technology, super innovating. If you want to know more about that, go check it out. You can also join the Discord and ask about it. There's a development channel and people from the team will answer questions you have about the multi-chain. It is super cool and super innovating in the Web3 space. But 6log62 also has a few other really cool game changes. So since we're on the new chain Apex, they decided to give the entire HUD a whole new layout, which you'll even notice if you look up here. The energy is totally revamped, the pirate gold is revamped, and even the crew. It all looks much cleaner. You'll also notice here that you can go right to your island. Super easy, super quick. That's still the same. My island is still the same. There's still my ship right here that you can go and visit. Super cool. And then you'll also notice that up here, there's a whole new layout. There's no longer buttons at the bottom here, so that's really awesome. Instead, it is now in this little drop-down menu that comes right from your pirate captain. So if you haven't selected a pirate captain, click on this little building here and then select one of your pirates. And just going through this HUD, you can see your crew, which just takes up to your crew. Super awesome. You can also see your inventory, takes up your items, your quest, your bounties, your crafting, your decks. Make sure you make some good decks for PvP, even the PvP preview. So if you're joining tournaments and playing PvP, this is definitely something you want to be doing. There's also the gauntlet, which I've just finished completing. It resets in 23 minutes, so I will be doing that very shortly. And again, your logs, you can see all of your transaction history and proof that it actually is fully on chain, because without this, you really wouldn't be able to tell that it is fully on chain. Another really cool thing about this little hub here is if you actually go out on exploring on your ship just like this to go and find resources that you can gather, like the chest here that gets you pirate gold, or even one of the nodes for resources, you'll notice now that you can actually go over to your HUD and you can use any inventory item. You can use rum, you can use anything, all while on the go while exploring. You can even run your bounties and quests from out here, which before you couldn't do that. So this is a huge quality of life update, and overall just way more smoother feel to the game. I love this update. It's super cool. So if we head back to our island here and you actually go over to your crafting, so you can either click this building or you can click on the crafting item here and it'll bring up the crafting, and you'll notice that you can actually create a new item. So the new item that you're looking for is at the very bottom here, and this is a stockpile of gold. So this is essentially your way of trading pirate gold without going through any exchange, and you can do it all within game. So let me just explain how this works, because it might be a little complicated. So whatever you're doing, stop it right now and pay attention for like the next 30 seconds, because this is important, because this is pirate gold. This is the token. You can buy, you can sell, and you can actually make profits with these. All right, so how this works is you get a stockpile of gold. You spend 1,100 for one of them, and essentially what it does is it's just a basket of gold that you can actually sell like an item or trade with your friends, just like any other item in game. And the way it works is there is a 10% tax fee, which means if I send you one stockpile of gold, I'm spending 1.1k, so 1,100 pirate gold. And then when I trade it to you, there's a 10% tax, which means 100 gold is getting taken away, which means you'll get 1,000. So it's still a little bit of a burn ratio with that tax, but it makes it an easy way and safe way to buy and sell pirate gold without having to go on a third-party exchange, and you can do it all within the game. So if you want to know how you can do that, you can actually go on the proof of play marketplace and you can list your items there, and you can also buy items, buy pirates. Everything you need in the game is right there. I'll leave a link below to the proof of play marketplace so you can do that, and I'll also have a video covering the entire proof of play marketplace while it's on the new chain of Apex, which is on Arbitrum. So with this new update too, there was also a bunch of other little bugs that have been found in the game, which if you check out your mailbox right here, you can read all about them. You'll also kind of discover them just from playing, but don't worry, there's a hotfix coming out very soon. I already hopped in the Discord and said there's a few bugs and they're already going to fix it. So by the time this video is out, the bugs are probably going to be fixed. So I'm not even going to bother listing all of them. But you also have to remember they just migrated to a new chain. So there's going to be a few little bugs here and there on the new chain, but that is something that we can test out and explore and have a lot of fun doing it. Because if you didn't know, you can actually get a special achievement for finding and squashing a bug that hasn't been found yet, and you can see that in your player profile in the game. You can also see your other achievements of winning the gold leaderboards or placing in the top 10. So that is something cool that you might not have known. Alrighty, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys are excited as I am to be on the Apex chain. It's super cool, a lot of really awesome things coming with this, and it makes it so the game can scale exponentially. So we're just in the beginning here, and it's super exciting. I can't wait for everything to happen. So thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Yarr!